It is 10:30 p.m. in Athens, Greece, and I just finished my last task for my workday. And it was a very cool task because someone reached out to me and basically was looking for advice when it comes to working remotely and living a digital nomad life. And so I wanted to extend some of those tips that I shared with you all. By the way, I have been nomadic, working um, remotely, doing digital based work since the end of 2024, and I went to South Africa for 6 months in 2025, and then I traveled back to the US, and I had a few cities in mind. But first, I went to see family. So I went to Arizona and then California, and then I had always wanted to visit Austin, Texas. So I went there, and then I went to Houston, then I went to New York City, and now I'm in Greece. And it has been an amazing experience. I have learned so much about myself, and I don't want to make this a video to hype up being a digital nomad. For me, it's not the title that I seek, it's the location freedom. I read a book called The 4 Hour Work Week, and it talks about the three forms of freedom that one can have. You have location freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom. And so I'm on a path to realize all three, but for now I get to enjoy location freedom. And having a remote job, a full-time marketing job, I have had to, um, I would say, understand some limitations and get used to the time difference. As I said, it's 10:30 here, and I just finished work. And typically, I work from 2 to 10 p.m. At least while I'm here in Greece. And so I try to maintain the work hours for my company. That way, I'm not an inconvenience to my team, and that way, when I do travel to different places, it just feels very consistent when it comes to the work that I deliver. And so that's very important for me. It's not to disappear and just have a good time and party my life away. It's really to have balance and visit new places and make new friends and just have these amazing once in a lifetime experiences, while also being consistent and having um, just having the I would say discipline to be reliable. I think reliability as a digital nomad is very important, and I will say that many digital nomads struggle with this. You know, it's very difficult to travel to a new, exciting place and work for 8 hours because right now I can hear the city buzzing. I'm in Athens, Greece, and I can walk to the Parthenon in 10 minutes, and I can go have some amazing Mediterranean food. And so all of these I would say temptations come to play. When I was in Texas, I was craving barbecue, and I was meeting people and just having a great time. And so you have to really just be disciplined and make sure that you find a balance between being productive and making money and making a living, and moving your career forward professionally, and also going on adventures and putting yourself out there. And so, yeah, I think also I was chatting with a friend about how it is often uncomfortable being in a foreign place because I don't have any friends, I don't know the area, and so there's a lot of learning that's happening, and there's a lot of me challenging myself to not just finish the workday and have a snack and go to sleep, but instead to get ready, to go out and to pick a place that looks busy and maybe has a social area where I can make conversation with someone who may or may not speak English. So I think there's a lot to being a digital nomad, but as a mentor of mine says, and somebody who travels way more frequently than me, someone has to do it.